From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. And pitching in this game, Ryan Pepiot. What do we have on him?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
All right, ready to go here. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And we are underway in game one of the series. Foul ball there. And that's in for a strike. 1-2. Out towards right center field. Mullins moving under this one. And there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Aaron Judge steps up, and Chris, he didn't just lead the league in slugging in 2025. His WAR and on-base percentage also topped the list. You almost have to rub your eyes looking at his numbers.
Yeah, but we expect the power, but to hit over 330 with that discipline, he mixes the command of a contact hitter with the muscle you'd find in the cleanup spot.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Judge with a homer in his last game. And that's through there for a strike. 1-2. Just underway from Tropicana Field. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Two down, bases empty. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And a base hit. And that gives Jazz Chisholm Jr. a chance to hit with two out.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A two-run blast. His second of the year. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-0.
Well, baseball gave us Jazz, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So two down. Here's Cody Bellinger leading the AL in batting average. In the air, right field. Fraley under it. And that is that. The Rays creep closer thanks to the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here at Tropicana Field, the lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
So, man aboard, Yandy Diaz now. Up the middle, Volpe. Glove flip for one. A sensational double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now up for Tampa Bay, Cedric Mullins. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. That clips a corner. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Tampa. They trail things here 2-0. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, throws from the seat of his pants.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
That's inside.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Simpson under this one. And there's 2 away.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Stays alive. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
So up next, Carson Williams. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a rookie shortstop trying to make his way at the major league level, and a lot of people think he's going to be a great player. Scouts certainly love him. It's not easy jumping up a level, even if you're a top prospect. The speed of the game is much faster in the majors, and on top of that, now he gets to face the best pitchers in the world. Go get him, kid.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
2 down, nobody on. And he tries to drag bunt towards first. Here's the tag, and he's out. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Gets under it and pops it up. Williams drifts towards it. 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Grisham getting the start in center, hitting leadoff in today's game. So far this season, his on-base percentage is right around .370. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. And ball one. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Judge now at the plate as he swings through strike one. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And that one is off the wall. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. And it's second. That's to third. Oh, look at the stop from his backside on the money. Nice play.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Nick Fortes, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And there's a foul ball. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Ground ball right side. Chisholm handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The second baseman, Richie Palacios.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Aranda swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And that's it for a strike. Aranda wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Tampa Bay as we go to the top of the fourth. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, right side. To first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Rips that one to right. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball, that's high.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And foul ball. That one to first. Aranda. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order. They're up 2-0. Back now in Tampa Bay. He continues to keep the hitters guessing in this one, Singy. Rinse and repeat. An impressive string of outings he's put together.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He's been in command early, and no wonder why this organization raves about him.
Diaz, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And that is out of play. The 0-2. And downstairs.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Going away.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
The Yankees leading by 2. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Now one missed.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at-bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins.
Hey!
Mullins working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's too high.
And that skips in the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Anthony.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Flied to right his first time. Here's a high chopper. He takes it on his own, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
2 down, bases empty. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's got a chance, and that one is off the top of the wall. The throw into second, and in there with a double off the wall.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So the batting order turns over. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Mason Engler getting loose out there. Sulser also getting ready. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one fouled off. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hit hard, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Number 99, designated hitter, Aaron.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's downstairs. And now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And the 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is that. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Late swing, foul to the left. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carson Williams. His first at bat was a strikeout. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Swings through that. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Lined into right. Gets down, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching for
Now on the
Rays,
bump, Mason Engler.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Giancarlo Stanton. At the plate. On the ground to third.
Foul.
And that's just foul. There's the strike. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Ryan Baker preparing to come on if needed. Stanton thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. The 0-2. And that's outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Foul ball. Engler, the tall righty, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bag definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed to work out for the offense in that spot.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Runner on the go. And that's fouled off. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. And that's a fair ball. Jazz on his horse coming around third. Run comes in from second to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
One out, runner at second. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. He's grounded out a couple of times. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Good hitters count the 2-0. One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Bellinger on his way home, and it bangs off the wall.
Comes through with the RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Mason Engler departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Joe Boyle.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One out, runner at second. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. This one could be trouble. Rice coming home. He'll score, and it's 5-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Hey!
The 0-1 just missed. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Still only one out here in the inning. Line drive to short, and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 5, the Rays nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. foul ball. Here's the 0-2. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Aranda up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. In for a strike, and the count even at 1. Swings through that one. Out towards right center field. Bellinger should have this one. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Yandy.
So now the DH spot, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. 2 down.
Up next for the Rays, the third baseman.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Caminero.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero.
He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 5-1.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Now a chance for Cedric Mullins. He swings and fouls one off. Man on second, 2 down. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And they'll do it again. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the slider just misses. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Rays get an RBI double. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for New York, Trent Grisham. On the ground, right side, and a foul ball. Comes up empty.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. And a 1-2. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it is out of here. He circles the bases. Home run number 5 on the season. And they boost their lead. It's 6-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. You think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same. But the big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Here's Stanton now. 1 for 3. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Fraley going back for it. He brought it back. What a play.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly. So that was awesome.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game. And he hits a ground ball right side. Aranda throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Yarbrough.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Foul ball there. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Chopped to third. McMahon fires over to first. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Rays, the left fielder, Chandler.
2 outs, base is empty. Chandler Simpson digs in now. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
So up next, Richie Palacios.
Yeah!
And there's a foul ball. The Rays down 5, trying to battle back here at the bottom of the 7th. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just outside. And it's 2-2. Simpson over at second. Fortes on at first with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So the Rays strand a pair. They trail it 6-1. Back here at Tropicana Field, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Foul ball. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Bellinger wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike call was stand. So that removes their last challenge. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. Out towards right center field. He makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher.
So digging in, Austin Wells. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one way inside.
That's inside.
Two down, nobody on. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. His 4th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Joe Boyle is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new arm into the game, the righty Cole Sulser.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 down, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get the out.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
So up next, Ryan McMahon. Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul. Volpe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jake Bird.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So back to the top of the order. Leading off, Jonathan Aranda.
Number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
Hey!
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ground ball to the right side, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Diaz stands in now and watches strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Bellinger makes the grab.
Up next for the Rays, the third baseman, number 13.
One out man at first. And now Junior Caminero. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Up next for the Rays,
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swinging a foul straight back. The Rays trying to get back into this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a strike to the outside corner at 95. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
the right fielder.
So digging in, Jake Fraley. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Ball down.
And another ball.
2.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Ground ball left side, base hit, and a run comes in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here, but they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 7-2 ball game. We go to the ninth. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. Started after it, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. It's Aaron Judge now. 1 for 4 with a double.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
This one in the air right field. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got it. That's the second out.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Man on second, 2 down. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Outside low. Ball 1. Outside. And it remains 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1, but they're still on top, 7-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Fernando Cruz. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Towards first, and foul ball. Cruz in his 4th year, 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-1. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher, number 40, Nick Fortes.
And now it's going to be Nick Fortes. That one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. There's a swing and a miss. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Richie.
Last chance for the Rays, Richie Palacios, the next to hit.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Cruz is just 1 strike away. In the air, left field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
Pull up on, hop in, ride out, like this, right to win, pissed off.